Let me explain the economy of a med school admission to you. First of all, I want to start off and say there are a lot of people जो कि इस वक्त कोशिश कर रहे होंगे कि उनका medical college में admission हो जाए. You have to understand that there are a lot of things that are out of your hand and you don't have to blame yourself for it. मेहनत हर कोई करता है. I've come to the conclusion that there is not a single person who does not work hard. There might be some people who do slack off, but there are reasons why why they're doing that, or why it's difficult for them, or the circumstances that they are in. But let's go back to med school admissions. So let's start off with the fact that the location that you are born in is the first influence. उसकी वजह ये है कि आप जिस जगह जाते हैं वो जिस जगह पे होते हैं that determines what kind of schools there are. ठीक है. I know that there are really good schools almost in every city in Pakistan. So yeah, what kind of school you have access to. The kind of school that you go to is also determined by the fact कि आप किस economic class से belong करते हैं. Okay, you might go to a government college and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Or you might go to a school like Beacon House or Roots or LGS or or APS. Let me break it down to you कि होता ये है कि जो बच्चे इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल से पढ़े होते हैं उनकी इंग्लिश कॉम्प्रहेंशंस भी अच्छी होती हैं. सो बाय द टाइम यू आर इन 9th और 10th ग्रेड, कोर्स चूँकि सारा अंग्रेज़ी में होता है तो कॉम्प्रहेंशन स्किल्स अच्छे होने की वजह से वो बच्चे आगे निकल जाते हैं. वो बच्चे जो 9th और 10th क्लास में अच्छे नंबर लेके बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रिविलेजेस दैट दे हैव आगे निकलते हैं, वो फिर एफएससी या ए लेवल्स में अच्छे स्कूल्स में जाते हैं. ठीक है, जहाँ पे उनको एक्सेस होता है टू बेटर एजुकेशन. एंड टू टॉप इट ऑफ, एफएससी और ए लेवल्स की फीसेस भी कम नहीं है. तो होता ये है कि फिर दोज पीपल हु कैन फाइनेंशियली अफोर्ड टू गो टू दीज स्कूल्स, they are the ones who end up going there. While I understand that a lot of these schools do provide scholarships, most of the people are not able to afford them. So ये जो मेडिकल कॉलेज की जो एडमिशन की गेम है ना, it is starting to restrict itself solely to the privileged class. अब इसमें भी फर्दर डिवाइड ये है कि एक तो मैंने बताया कि आप कौन से स्कूल में जाते हैं, उसके बाद आप कौन सी एकेडमी में जाते हैं और क्या आप एकेडमी में जाते हैं कि नहीं. डू यू हैव एक्सेस टू प्राइवेट ट्यूटरिंग आफ्टर योर स्कूलिंग आवर्स, राइट. उसमें फिर ये है कि when you have the access to the right kind of teachers which are very expensive, that raises your chances of getting admission into a good medical college. उसके बाद let me get to the next step. वो ये है कि once you are out of your medical college, do you live in a city which has access to good academies that get you the kind of tutoring that can get you admission. A lot of kids I know move from smaller cities to these bigger cities to study in these academies. ये भी एक different, it's kind of like a business now. But what I'm trying to get at is okay, there are so many factors to determine whether you get admission into a good medical college or not. And I've finally come to the conclusion that a lot of it has to do with financial privilege. So what I'm trying to get at is that at the end of the day, uh, money matters, the school that you go to matters, because it's kind of like becoming a bubble where only upper middle class or upper class people go. And then the next step is once these people do get admissions in these medical colleges, these are the very same people who are responsible for gatekeeping the community that is being formed slowly and slowly. So वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता it's kind of like बाहर से सर्कल अगर आता है तो वो अंदर आता जाता है और वो छोटा होता जाता है. The same is happening with med school admissions, I think, which is why it's becoming very difficult for people of lesser privilege to get ahead. And I would also say it's not just medical colleges that it's applied to. I think it applies to every kind of education, higher education. As you keep going upper and upper, I will talk about the aspects of the post graduation phases later. But right now, I just want to assure everybody who doesn't get admission into a medical college, private medical colleges are expensive, and then to get into good government medical college requires a lot of hoops get through guzarna. And I just want to remind everybody, please don't be too hard on yourself. You will find a way to get through. I did not get admission in a government medical college um, due to a lot of reasons. um, One of them being I came from an education system where I was not taught about all of this. And when I moved to a bigger city competition, I was lost. But I was privileged enough to go to um, a private dental college जिधर जिस वक्त में फीसें कम होती थी तो yeah, just don't lose heart. And I just wanted to elaborate on how the medical college admission works, so you can get a better idea. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think, and if there is anything I missed or might have missed, so you could just add to the conversation below. Thank you.